What is going on, guys? It's Modded Warfare here and welcome back to another video on the gaming channel. So I'm starting Zombie Chronicles with Nacht Der Untoten, Night of the Undead. That's the first map we're going to play, the first map I'm going to do a playthrough of. So it's pretty exciting to have all these maps back again from the classic series. So what better one to start with than Night of the Undead. Now, I am going to use gobblegums and I am going to use weapon kits. Well, obviously I'm going to use weapon kits. But again, I'm going with a Pack-a-Punched Drakon and Pack-a-Punched Locust because I want to see if it's possible to survive quite a long time with the traditional camping strategy on Nacht Der Untoten. So that traditional one where you hang by the grenades and you just camp there, but the zombies can come at you from two directions. But if I have like a Pack-a-Punch Drakon and Locust or Raygun Mark II, we're probably going to last quite a bit longer than we would if we were just playing this on Black Ops 1 or on World at War. Call of Duty zombies. I mean, they really took the Nazi theme out of the game completely. They're not even calling it Nazi zombies. There's no swastikas anywhere in the maps like there used to be, because all the World at War maps were, the whole thing was Nazi zombies. The mode was called Nazi zombies, not COD zombies or just zombies. But I guess to sell in Germany, you can't have anything relating to that kind of stuff at all, which is a bit of a shame to have censorship like that. But I mean, it's worth it to bring all the maps back, and I guess Treyarch definitely want to have German customers as well. There they are. There's the little zombies coming over there. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually pleasantly surprised at the colours so far in the game, because I was pretty worried from the trailer and seeing, you know, the big zombie YouTubers getting to play them early. Everything looked a bit too high contrast, so it looked like all the maps were a bit too bright and a bit too colourful compared to what they were like in World at War, because World at War had them, they were much more bleak and kind of just gave it a bit more of a scary, creepy atmosphere. And they've kind of tried to stay true to that, I think, because I mean, this does stay quite true to it. You've got this sort of white fog out there in the distance. It's not too bright. It's still got a creepy atmosphere. So it's pretty good. I'm liking it so far. Although this is probably the map that I would say is my least favourite out of the maps, pretty much. So yeah, this is probably one of my least favourite maps, unfortunately, simply because it's not my least favourite map. That's a bit of a harsh criticism to say. I mean, it's the first map, and therefore it will always, you know, it will always be special in that sense that it was the first map ever to come out for the first zombie map ever. So yeah, you know, in that respect, it's a great map. You know, it's a classic, but it's kind of been done to death at this point. I mean, there's so many versions of Nacht Der Untoten. Even just I'm not talking about like custom maps and like that have tried to remake Nacht, or even in other games, other zombie games. I know there was like a Left 4 Dead. Nacht Der Untoten was in Left 4 Dead as well. There was a custom map which was really cool, and they even had the skins for the Nazi zombies. So all of that is pretty nice, but the thing is, even with Treyarch themselves, they've remade this game so much, or not just Treyarch, but just COD in general, because we've had it in World at War. So we had Night of the Undead, we had Nacht Der Untoten in World at War, obviously, which was where it first started, and then we had it in Black Ops 1, it got remade in that, and then we also had it in Transit in Black Ops 2, so, you know, it was kind of like a little Easter egg outside of the map, outside of the main areas in the map. In the cornfield, you could get into this room in Transit, which was a nice throwback. And then we also had it in COD Online, which people keep forgetting about, because, I mean, I know we're not really supposed to have access to COD Online. It is for, you know, China, but again, it's in COD Online as well, the Cyborg Zombie mode. They've remastered, made it look all futuristic, but it is definitely the Nacht Der Untoten building, the full Nacht level exactly as it is, except it's kind of like in a futuristic setting. So it was remade there as well, and then they've also got it in Revelations and now here as well in Chronicles. So, you know, it's been done to death at this point. But it is still a classic. I mean, this is how I first got into zombies. I never had a 360 back in 2008 when this game came out, but one of my friends did, because he had an older brother and they shared it. So he had an Xbox 360, and he had World at War. He had COD 4 before that, which I never got into. You know, I would just sit and watch him and my other friend play it because I wasn't really interested in that. But as soon as he showed me the zombie mode in World at War, I was absolutely fixed on it. And, you know, I just wanted to go around to his house all the time and just play it with him because it was just so fun. It was really, really creepy as well. So, yeah, and then I eventually got it for my birthday in 2009. I got like a bunch of Microsoft points, enough to buy Shinonuma and Deriz, but not enough to buy Verrucht. So I never got Verrucht until like a few months later on. But yeah, I played those maps on World at War to death. I've played Nacht to death so many times. I've even played, there was even a remake of Nacht and Verrucht actually. Nacht and Verrucht were remade in this Black Ops 3 in custom PC maps, and it was actually a pretty good remake. It was pretty high quality. So there was also a Verrucht remake as well, in Black Ops 3 custom maps on PC, and that map was like so detailed you literally would have thought it was made by Treyarch. I'm surprised Treyarch didn't just take that map and do nothing with it. Just put the gobblegums in and put that as part of Chronicles, because it actually was really, really well made. Okay, not been really concentrating on what's going on. So we're on round 3. Not much to really do on this map per se. I'm just going to try and do the grenade strategy as usual and see how long I can survive there. In fact, Nacht Der Untoten is probably one of the hardest maps in the classic series of zombies, which most people don't think of Nacht as a hard map. Most people would think Verrucht is harder or Shangri-La is harder, but is it really? I mean, Verrucht, you have it's fairly large. You can run around the entire map in a loop and survive that way on Verrucht. So Verrucht isn't really that hard, because it's a large building, you can run around it, and there's a camping strategy on there that I've probably put up on the channel already that you can check out. There's a good camping strategy in Verrucht. So yeah, Verrucht is actually not probably the hardest, I wouldn't say. I mean, Shangri-La's hard, but again, you've got a large map that you can run around and kind of train the zombies around the whole map, which works pretty well. This map, though, you can't really do that. It's too small. So, you know, you can't train them around the whole map because the whole map is only 3 rooms. So it's, you know, it's not really ideal in that sense. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and open up the help door and buy whatever's on the wall here now. So we have the Kuda. Used to be the good old Thompson. I miss the Thompson actually. I wish they had the World at War weapons in here. That would have been a great throwback if they had just the World at War weapons on the wall, the same way that Black Ops 1 did it, where they had the Black Ops 1 weapons in the box, but they had the original World at War guns on the walls, which was really cool. And that added a lot of replayability to the Black Ops 1 versions of these maps, because, you know, they were the only maps you could go back and use the World at War guns on. You couldn't in the new Black Ops 1 maps because they were all Black Ops 1 weapons. Oops, I should not have hit the box. Please don't give me a good sniper rifle. Okay, there we go. So I guess I'll run around with these for a bit. What I'm looking for is, I want to get a gobble gum. Alchemical is not really what I'm after. Kind of want to get crate power so that I can spin the box and hopefully get a Drakon or a Locust, and then just camp up by the grenades and see if we can see if that strategy will work out for us. What the hell? Well, that was weird. Did I
Was I the only one who saw that? The hit marker on the... not hit... what do you call that? The little... yeah. I don't... it's not a hit marker, but you know what I mean. The little red hit slash was in front of me, even though I got hit from behind. So I was like, what the hell was going on there? It was a bit strange. Come on, Gobblegums. Give me crate power. There we go. Thank you very much, sir. Auto activates on next gun you take out of the magic box. You're really calling it the magic box? Come on, man. It was called the mystery box. Get with the freaking program. Or did I misread that and it said mystery and I thought it said magic? I've always called it the mystery box. It's always been known as the mystery box, not the magic box. Where the hell did the magic box come from? I don't want to start the song either due to copyright, obviously. Blow up all the red barrels and the song plays. Supposedly that's the reason why the song plays when you blow up all the red barrels. But I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate because I have done that many times on Black Ops 1, and sometimes you don't blow up all the red barrels and the song still plays. So, was that really what activated the song? I mean, I assume it was, but who knows? I'm just babbling on at this point. That's basically what I do in these videos, so you have to deal with that, unfortunately. Oh, HVK, I want it so bad, but I don't want to waste crate power. I really want to just use crate power on a sniper rifle. As weird as that sounds, like, why a sniper rifle? But for camping strategies, the Drakon is just king. Like, it's epic. It's the best weapon you can use. And that is not the Drakon. I only have a few of these. I think I only have 4 crate powers, so I don't want to waste them. I don't pay at all for... liquid diviniums. I'm completely against the whole microtransaction thing. I mean, I'm cool with microtransactions in free games like COD Online. That makes sense, but they need to make money somehow, obviously. But I mean, in AAA games, it's just greed. I mean, there's nothing. There's not like. Let's face it. Call of Duty is a franchise that is just, you know, huge. So many people buy COD and pre-order COD every year that they just make a shit ton of money. A shit ton of money from just general game sales. Plus they've got all the DLC that people buy as well. And now they're being even more greedy to the point where they just want people to spend so much money on their microtransactions as well. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole microtransactions. I really do hope to get rid of it. Well, they won't. Let's face it, they won't. It makes money. People are gullible enough to buy that shit, so it's not gonna stop. That's the problem. It's more the people who actually pay for the liquid diviniums that piss me off, because that encourages them to put more microtransactions in the future games, and it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. So yeah. Come on. Man of War. These are good guns I'm getting out of the box. They're just not the ones I want, though. Just kind of after the, you know, it's the good weapons. Ray Gun Mark II would be nice. I would definitely pick that one up. Or the Drakon, or the... whatever. I don't really... Drakon, Locust, or Ray Gun Mark II for this strategy. That's what I need. But I'm kind of worried that I'm going to get overrun soon. I mean, it is only round 7, but I don't have really decent guns. I only have, you know, regular guns. Plus, I'm not playing with sound, so I have ordered an HD60, an HD60S, which should have instant playback. Like, as I'm recording, it will be in real time, which means I can listen back to the audio of that while I'm playing.
which will be in sync, so then I'll actually be able to listen to the game audio. But I cannot hear the game audio right now, so it's completely silent for me. So I guess it puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage because, you know, I can't hear the zombie sounds. If there's some creeping up behind me, I have no idea what's going on. So yeah, that can happen. Whoa, just like that, for example. I had no idea there was any zombies around there. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I have no ammo and it's bursting my bubble. Oh, no, I don't want that. STG-44 is... I should have got better weapons before I picked up a crate power. I really should. I mean, I can put it back, I guess, but where's the fun in that? Bootlegger. Again, a decent weapon, but not what I'm after. Whoa, I'm got hit. Got hit. Whoa. Settle down. Jesus. I'm forgetting I have no perks either. I'm running around as if I have Jug and Quick Revive, but I don't. Oh, come on, game. Quit trolling me with the box. It's been doing this. It does this all the time. XM53. I mean, really? Like really? Are there any zombies spawning? Have I frozen the game or something? I don't think there's... I can't see any zombies. Oh, there's one guy crawling along, okay. I still don't have enough points. See, here's the problem. If I don't use crate power, and I just hit the box, I end up getting the Drakon, or the Locust, then what's going to end up happening is it's not going to be Pack-a-Punched. And I need it to be Pack-a-Punched in order for it to be, for the strategy to be worthwhile. So I really don't want to end up wasting it either. That's cool. You can actually see inside that area. Kinda solves the mystery on Nacht of where the power is coming from. So there's no power switch, so they're like, hey, we'll put a crack in the wall and put all the power equipment in here. And this is where power is being generated from. That's quite cool. I like that little attention to detail right there. I'm gonna have to start retreating soon, back up to the other area, which means I'm gonna have to get rid of some freaking weapons. Come on, give me the Pack-a-Punch guns. Why you no give Pack-a-Punch? It's not good. I need my weapons. I hope this is not like this when I go to do this on Verruct. I'm going to go ahead and do, like, the Verruct strategy 100% requires those guns. So when I'm playing Verruct, I need to have those weapons. What is that? Is that a max ammo? Maxamero. Oh, never mind. It's the absolute worst drop of all. I'm surprised they keep that in. I mean, repairing all the windows, is that really, you know, a drop that's, you know, makes any difference to the game whatsoever, especially on Black Ops 3 when lots of the zombies just spawn out from the ground and there's hardly any windows in the maps anyway. Yet they still have the Carpenter drop. I mean, come on, Treyarch. Please. Why you do this? Come on, give me a sniper rifle, goddammit, and not the SVG-100. Ugh, BRM. This is a troll. I am being trolled. Okay, I'm opening the door. Yes, I want that, but I can't get it yet. And I is running out of ammunitions. So this is the spot, obviously, unless you haven't played any versions of Nacht Der Untoten, because there's a lot of versions of this map. But if you haven't played any of them, The traditional camping spot is right here. You just sit here. Most of the zombies come from in front through this doorway, but then there's a chance you'll get a few coming from that barricade on the side. And then you just don't want to obviously open up this door there to the stairs, because otherwise they'll spawn from the stairs as well, or they'll run up the stairs, which is something you don't want. Yeah, I thought I shot his head off. Oh, death machine. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. And an insta-kill, sure, why not? Come on, end the game, end the game, end the game. Not the game, I mean the round. End the round. Where are they? Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Should be okay now that I have 2 decent assault rifles for a while at least. Oh, come on. Just give me one of the sniper rifles. It doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be the best one. You can give me the Locust. I will accept the Locust and pack-a-punch it with crate power. I'm cool with that. Oh, what's that? It's the MX Grand, which is again not the gun I want. Come on, box. I think it's just a case of there's too many weapons in the box now that your chances of getting the gun that you're looking for just they're much less than they used to be. Either that or I'm just being trolled incredibly hard by the game's algorithm. I haven't even bought, this is 2,000, isn't it? 1,500? Okay. 1,500 for a random perk is a pretty sweet deal, considering most perks cost more than that, apart from Quick Revive on solo, obviously. But pretty much any other perk costs more than 1,500, I think. Double Tap's 2 grand. Jugs 2,500. And then Speed Cola 3,000. So yeah, actually it's pretty decent price for a random perk. Kuda, 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 kuda. Let's go. Kill. Try and rank, try and get as much points as possible here. It's not... So this is where things get a bit hectic, because now they're coming in from the window and they're coming in from in front. And you can kind of handle it okay at the moment because it's round 10, but it's going to get a bit difficult pretty quick. Don't particularly want the death machine right now. I mean, I know I can just swap it out, but I want to leave a zombie alive so that I can hit the box a few more times. There's a zombie just crawling. Okay, I think we're on the last one, so... Come on, 5,800 points. Let's do this. Let's get the freaking gun that I'm after. I've had crate power for so long now. MX Grand again. Jesus. Just mega troll. I wonder if the radio still does the little music Easter eggs, but I'm playing without sound, so I'm not going to be able to tell anyway. But yeah. It'd be good to get the HD60S. It was the most expensive one out of the Elgatos. I'm currently running the original Elgato capture card, the one that runs on USB 2.0, so there's like a 3-second delay. So I could kind of listen to the sound that's coming from the capture card, but it's on a 3-second delay, so all the audio is going to be 3 seconds delayed to what I'm playing. So it's not really... I think I'd prefer just to play it without any sound rather than a 3-second delay. Oh, that is... Oh, that's so tempting. That is so tempting. Oh. Oh. Ah, too late. I was literally about to do it. I probably should have, to be honest, but oh well. Come on. I didn't even pick up the thunder gun. So you have got to give me... You have got to give me one of these sniper rifles at some point. Please. Ah, this is torture. Absolute torture. This is the only problem when you do a strategy that relies on having specific weapons, and those weapons you have to get from the box. Most strategies I do on the other maps, apart from, I mean, Verrucht, there's two strategies I do on Verrucht. One is to just run around the whole map, and you can use any guns for that. You don't need, you can just use the MP40 and Pack-a-Punch, or Pack-a-Punch, or don't Pack-a-Punch it. But you can just run around with the MP40 or the STG and just keep buying ammo for it off the wall as you're running around. So that's a fairly decent strategy, and it doesn't rely on spinning the box all the time, but yeah. Kinda sucks. Come on, I pressed... Oh, I don't have enough. I've been spinning the box so much, I forget it's just drained all my ammo. I hope I don't lose this crate power if I go down. Like, I don't... Like, it doesn't count as me actually using it, because I haven't actually used it. It's just been sitting in reserve. Because I think I might go down this round, because I haven't, still haven't got the weapons that I would have expected to get the weapons that I was wanting by now. At round 11, I should have had at least one of the sniper rifles on the box spins, but I haven't, so... I think the next time, if I do die and I have to go back and kind of try this strategy again, I think the next time what I'm going to do is not pick up crate powers so early and just spin the box and try and get some decent weapons rather than assault rifles, maybe some LMGs. Maybe get the perks first and then go for the stuff afterwards. Go for the box spins. So get everything else first and then do the box last. Once I've got some decent weapons. But the only problem with that is I could end up spinning the box and getting something I don't want. So that's kind of, you know, I could end up getting the sniper rifle that I wanted before I pick up crate power, and then it won't be Pack-a-Punch. Which is kind of why I decided to go do this strategy instead. Oh crap, I ended the game. No, I mean round, you know what I mean. This is probably a mistake. Yes! Finally! Okay, well, this is one of the weapons that I was wanting to get. It's not... I would have preferred the Drakon. The Drakon would be better, but at this point, I mean, anything will do. Ray Gun Mark II, sure, why not? The ammo runs out on this far too quickly, though. That's the only problem. But apart from that, it's a decent weapon to use. I think what I'll do then... I mean, I could use another crate power, but then that's kind of wasting it. But I think, at the end of the day, the other strategies, I don't require crate power anyway, so... You know. Does it really matter? Let's go ahead and see if we can get another crate power. Anywhere but here. Yeah, sure. I'll take that for now. Because at least if I'm about to go down, I can use that. Give me a little bit of a helping hand. Hello, any zombies in the house? I suppose I should go for perks next. I still kind of want to spin the box though, but I've spent the money now. I've wasted a crate power now, so I need to make sure I stay alive on this. I don't waste this video, waste this strategy, because I want to see how high I can get on Nacht. Because normally on Nacht, I mean, unless you have a decent strategy for running around somehow, Normally on like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, I would normally only get to about, I don't know, probably about round 15 or 16. Widow's Wine, that's useful. It's not perfect, but it's useful. Unquenchable. Ooh. Can buy an extra perk. I take it that doesn't activate when I just buy a normal perk, right? If I already have like 3. Or like if I only have 1, like right now if I buy it, that's not gonna, if I buy another perk, it's not gonna count as I've used my unquenchable. Which should give me an extra slot. Oh shit! You guys freaking... Jesus, that Widow's Wine saved my ass. It was a glad thing I had that. Good thing I had that. Holy shit. I just completely blanked out that they would be coming at me from the right for some reason. What the hell? That was ridiculous. Okay. Definitely need to get more perks. Ooh, max ammo. Yes, please. I will take some of that. Okay, now there's another chance. Double tap root beer. Yes, I will take that too. That is a decent perk. Is that speed cola? Yes, it is. Nice. Speed cola speeds up my life. The ray gun Mark II is a gun you just don't aim down sights with. I'm not the only one who does that, right? Is it just? It could just be because I play Killing Floor 2 a lot, and that game you just like there's pretty much no reason to aim down sights very much at all, except on a very rare occasion. There doesn't seem to be much point to. So hopefully nobody in the comments is getting like, or nobody watching this video is getting triggered right now, the fact that I'm not aiming down sights, because I did have that in, I don't remember what video it was a long time ago on my other channel where I uploaded some gameplay footage of zombies on, I can't remember what game it was, but it was one of the CODs, and there were people in the comments getting so triggered the fact that I wasn't aiming down the sights. They're like, aim down sight, aim for the head. It's like, yeah, I was playing Killing Floor 2 a lot. You tend to forget. Oh, there we go. Another round over, round 15. And we're on... Oh yes. That's the one right there. Juggernog. So yeah, normally on World at War, I would normally probably not be able to make it past... I would say it'd be getting a bit difficult, pretty damn difficult on round 15 and higher is when I could expect to go down on World at War. And probably Black Ops 1 as well. Unless you have like the Thunder Gun, if you're playing on Black Ops 1, then you can probably last quite a bit longer than that. But in terms of just like a kind of camping strategy like this, I'm normally not able to get past round 15 on a camping strategy. Unless there's some other strategy on this map that I've completely missed that's actually really good and you can get up to really like super high rounds with. And I'm not talking about with other people, I'm talking solo, obviously. Like with other people, of course you can get to higher rounds on Nacht. It's easy to get like pretty decently high with just even 2 players just in this room, just camping in this room. But with a single player, it's pretty difficult. I mean, people might be laughing at the fact that I said that this is harder than Verrucht, but I mean, I have a point, right? I mean, think about it. You have 3 rooms. You have to do a camping strategy. You can't really do a run around or a training strategy. If you try a training strategy, you're gonna you're gonna die, right? Pretty quickly. Oh, end of the round, so I can get one more of these, and I can get one of these. Deadshot Daiquiri. What the hell does this even do? In plain sight. Too late. Again, no sound, so I couldn't hear that the timer was running out that quickly. But yeah, Deadshot Daiquiri is a perk I always get confused at what it actually does. Like, do you get more points for headshots? Does it do more damage when you do headshots? Does it what? I mean, it's never a perk that I've ever really tried to buy. I know it was introduced in Call of the Dead. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't in Ascension. I am pretty damn certain it wasn't in Ascension. Ascension had 2 new perks, which were PhD Flopper and Stabbing Up. But it definitely didn't have Deadshot Daiquiri. Deadshot Daiquiri was introduced in Call of the Dead. I just never ever really bought it at all. Or does it focus your aim towards their head? Like, does it like increase your aim assist? It does. I know it's something to do with headshots. I just can't remember exactly what Deadshot Daiquiri does. It's something to do with headshots. That's all I know. I know it's very specific, but that's it. That's all I know. Oh. This costs 0, why not? Oh. Well, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and hit the box again. And get another crap weapon. Just great. Just great. Now it's 2,500 for a Gobblegum. That's another thing I don't like about Widow's Wine. You just try and run past the zombie and now he's dead. Perfect. Fan-freaking-tastic. Well, that's what happens when you have Widow's Wine. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? I know I could get another perk with Unquenchable, but I don't really want to waste it, to be honest. It's the only thing when you don't buy Liquid Diviniums, you just have to, like, you know, preserve all of your rare Gobblegums, which kind of sucks. It's why I haven't really played much Black Ops 3 compared to the other maps. I mean, I still love Nazi Zombies, obviously. The zombie mode. And Drak was good, Gorod Krovi was good. The Giant remake, obviously, was good. And so, Revelations was kinda crap. I mean, I was expecting it to be, like, so fun, the fact that we got all those original maps, but Chronicles is much better. You know, if they released Chronicles as DLC 4 and never released a DLC 5, I think I would have been happy. If they were like, okay, you're not getting a new map, instead you're getting 8 of the original maps from Black Ops 1 and World at War, and plus Origins from Black Ops 2, fully remastered on the Black Ops 3 engine as DLC 4, instead of just Revelations, which is like tiny segments of the map, of each of those maps pretty much, you know, joined together. Then, yeah, I would have been totally down for this being DLC 4, but instead they released Revelations, probably their worst, like, finale map of the season. Black Ops 1, I mean, World at War you had Deriz, which was just such a huge step up from where it started up on Nacht Der Untoten. And then with Black Ops 1 you had Moon, which again was just huge. Didn't particularly, like Moon was a bit of a controversial one. A lot of people didn't like it because, I mean, I didn't really like Moon originally for a couple of reasons. One being the fact that if you're playing with randoms, it's hard to get, you know, Juggernog, Speed Cola, and and the Pack-a-Punch. Because like you have to have all players stand on the teleporter at once. So that's kind of annoying. And then the other problem was that the other problem with Moon was the fact that you had to wear the PDS a lot of the time, which kind of muffled out all the gun sounds and the noises in the game, which I didn't really like either. However, once I kind of learned to play the map properly, and you know, use the hacker to prevent the excavators from drilling into the biodome, and then you can just take your helmet off in the biodome and just train around in the biodome, and you're good basically. You can just kind of survive that way. Are we done here? I think we're done here, okay. That's the thing, I should throw my Oh my god! Oh my god! At last! Holy shit, at last we have the Locust, but it's not Pack-a-Punch because I didn't have crate power. Oh well. I mean, I tell you what I'll do though. I mean, let me just throw these Widow's Wine grenades away so that we don't end up ensnaring this guy. And we'll see if we can get a crate power. Oh yes, hello. Hello there, crate power. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to spin the box. We've got 1600 points. I'm just going to sit here and spin the box for the next 2 hours until we get the Drakon. No, I'm going to waste all my points. I'm probably going to cut this out in the video, but I'm going to waste all 1600 of these points. 16,000, sorry, of these points. I can't count. Numbers are hard. So I'm going to waste all 16,000 of these points and then see what happens. Oh my god, guys, I just got trolled so freaking hard. Oh my god, I got trolled so bad. I can't believe this. No! I've completely wasted a crate power, guys. I got monkey bombs in the box and I thought, you can't upgrade monkey bombs. So I picked it up thinking that it wouldn't use my crate power because, you know, it's like a special grenade. It's not a normal weapon. But it used it. It used the crate power on the monkey bombs. Like, what the hell's the difference with the monkey bombs? They look exactly the same. Oh, they are upgraded. Okay, well that's great. I did not know that you could upgrade monkey bombs. So I've wasted crate power on upgrading monkey bombs. Oh, never mind. I don't even care about wasting these mega gobblegums anyway. I just will never submit to the microtransaction BS from Treyarch. Cool with this as well, you can kind of just snipe the zombies that are running in from the left, although I would rather repair this window. So now you'll see why I kind of wanted a sniper rifle for this strategy. I mean, I'll have the Verruct one already on the channel before this video, not the actual playthrough of Verruct, but just me doing a kind of strategy guide on it. But the reason I wanted this gun is because, look, it just tears through them all. Just absolutely tears, just destroys them all. Providing you don't have a zoom scope on it, because zoom scopes are terrible, but if you have this, then you're pretty good. Pretty good to go. But yeah, I just wanted to see how long I would survive with this little strategy. Just the traditional, you know, camping here. Does it say can't stand here? No. Oh. That would be a good throwback. If they just put that in there, the little can't stand here message when you crouch under the grenade. Try and stand back up again. Hello, sir. Are you the last zombie? No, you are not. Are you the last zombie? So like I said, I don't really care about wasting it, so In plain sight, really? Oh, dude! Wasted my widow's wines. I really need to get up to speed on all this gobblegum stuff. But even when I was playing the DLC maps as they came out, I never really used gobblegums at all. Because it's kind of cheating. I mean, let's face it, it's pretty much cheating. I mean, getting a pack-a-punch gun off the wall. You know, you could spawn in on round 1, get a shopping free, get perkaholics, so you have all the perks, open up the entire map with shopping free, and then just pack-a-punch a gun off the wall or any gun that you pick out of the box. And you can have all of that by, you know, like round 4 or something. It kind of ruins the whole progression of zombies in my opinion, which is why I don't normally use gobblegums. The only reason I'm using gobblegums for these first couple maps, particularly Nacht and Verrupt, is because they are kind of, you know, they're kind of difficult. They're kind of more they're kind of more difficult maps because the originals and the Black Ops 1 versions did not have perks. Well, of Nacht there was no perks. There was no Pack-a-Punch, and the same goes for Verrupt in terms of Pack-a-Punch. There's no Pack-a-Punch, so you know, kind of makes sense to just give it a go with Pack-a-Punch weapons, just to see what happens. Oh, I already had alchemical. Oh well, I did not realize. At least it's not a mega gumball that you only have a limited supply of. So that is pretty good. Still got the ray gun Mark II. Not really used it, but it's still here. No. Have I actually used all my crate powers now? Is that why I'm not getting any from the gobblegum machine? Come on then. Oh, damn it, we're down to the ray gun Mark II already. Well, I do have monkeys here. So the upgraded monkey bombs. Pretty sure I did remember hearing about this when they added this in a patch or whatever, that the monkey bombs could be upgraded. But it's been so long, and I don't think I've really pack-a-punched the monkey bombs at all before, so I wasn't expecting I just didn't think. I just didn't think in time. And I wasted that crate power on the monkey bombs. It was really bad. That was like my 5th spin on the box as well. God, I need a max ammo soon though. This is getting kind of, you know, this ain't good in terms of ammo right here. Although I do have a alchemical, so you know, kind of helps. Are you the last zombie? Are you the last zombie? I think you are. Oh my god, are you serious? That was not the end of the round. Ah. Oh, I got a crate power though. No! Don't die! Do not die! Do not freaking die, I swear to God. Don't you dare. Don't just Don't die. Don't die, you still have a head. Okay, there we go. Whew. Get rid of these goddamn Widow's Wine grenades. I want to hit the box. I've got 15 grand. I'm going to try and not make that mistake again and try and get the Drakon. MX grand. Not great. Not the best weapon. And there we go. I have used all 15 grand of that points and still not got the Drakon once. Which is just insane to me. This is insanity. And actually, shit, I'm probably going to go down. Damn, I'm probably going to go down now because I don't have alchemical anymore. Unless I can be lucky and get it here. Although luck's normally not on my side. Oh, in plain sight will do. Pop that. Ignored by zombies for 10 seconds. Okay, that will help me for sure. I really don't want to ditch any one of these two guns though. Please I need a max ammo. I need a max ammo or I'm not going to survive.
Come on. Come on, max ammo, please. Please! Give me the max ammo! Please! Come on. That was my last monkey. Yes! Savior at last! Oh, that was a nerve-wracking moment there. I was going to run out of ammo. Oh, and actually, I take back what I said about carpenters. This is probably like the only spot in all of zombies that carpenter is actually useful. Just to repair that one window there. Hold them off for just a little bit longer. Just tears through them all. This would be a perfect strategy if that window wasn't there. This is basically like the same strategy on Verruct, except in Verruct they all run through a doorway and there's nowhere from behind or from the sides that you can be attacked from. They can only come from like the doorway and that's it. But if you're following this channel, then thanks, because it's brand new. And this is only my third video on here. Yeah, this will be my third video. So I appreciate it appreciate you for sticking around. But yeah, basically, if the Verruct strategy, it was just so much easier. They'd only come from the one location. Still destroys them though. On round 23, it's pretty impressive. The only downside is dealing with this freaking window. Whoa. Widow's Wine is definitely a useful thing to have. The Drakon would be a lot better for this. I mean, I'll switch to the Ray Gun Mark II because it's getting a bit too hectic, but the Drakon would definitely be better. Will this instantly... Ha! Oh my god. That's hilarious. I did not expect that at all. You throw the Widow's Wine grenade on insta-kill and it'll kill the zombie on impact even before it explodes. Just go right down. Wait, are we at the end? Tell me this isn't the last zombie. Oh. Hey, max ammo. Maximero, zero hero. Come on. Yeah, it's okay, but... Yeah, now you charge me 0 just after the round's already about to start. So round actually, yeah, it has started. Takes them a while. So with this strategy, I can only really use the locusts when they're just pouring through the window, pouring through the doorway. When they start coming at the window here, it's not really that useful. As you can see, it's getting hectic already. I have to switch to my Ray Gun Mark II, which is kind of a shame. But I think if I had the Drakon instead, and especially if it was Pack-a-Punched, it would just... that would not be an issue. Because with the Locust you have the bolt action, which slows down the firing per shot, which you don't have on the Drakon. The Drakon's just, you know, fully automatic. Well, not fully automatic, it's semi-automatic, so it's much better for doing this. And the Ray Gun Mark II runs out of ammo so quickly, it's insane. Good old death machine. Another thing that lets you survive a lot longer on this map is death machine drops, which never used to be in... I mean, the death machine was introduced in Black Ops 1, but it was introduced in 5. So it wasn't actually available in the other maps. Don't tempt me. Oh, god damn it. Never mind, I'll take it then. Just hope I don't die. Would very much like to
survive this round. Particularly because I have a crate power and I want to use it and get the Drakon and then survive longer and make it to the round 30s. To be honest, you probably could do a trading strategy on this map now. It was not really an option before on Black Ops 1, but on or on World at War, but on this map here, I think you probably could get away with a trading strategy. Especially if you have like the Ray Gun Mark II, it doesn't have splash damage, so you could just kind of run the zombies around. It would probably work. Just run the zombies around the map, and then if they get in your way, then you can just take them out with the Ray Gun Mark II. God damn it, how many more are there? I don't want them all to bleed out. God, this round seems to be a lot longer than the others. What is going on? Ow. Okay. Okay, I think these guys are the last zombies. Shit, what happened there? Wait, I still had Widow's Wine, what the hell? Thought I used all of my Widow's Wine grenades. Guess there was 4. Okay. Here we go again. I have crate power. Oh, this is getting tedious now, just hitting the box with all these points, trying to get the Drakon. Maybe, no, it's not 7, is it? It's 6. I literally have 6 left. Yeah, shit, this is bad. This is really bad. Yes, at last! Oh, you beauty. Okay. Screw it, I went for it. We have the Thunder Gun. So I'm still just going to hang around in this area. But, do I have... Yep. Here we go, can hit the Gobblegums. Give me Alchemical. Nope, in plain sight, whatever. Cost 0 again, I'm just going to hit it. Oh yes, Alchemical. There we go. Okay, we are set. We can probably literally survive till around 1 billion now. I mean, come on. I mean, this is, you know, it's me. Of course we're going to survive to around 1 billion. Unfortunately, I don't have the time for that, but... I mean, round... I don't know what we could survive to. Probably about round... in the 30s anyway. I'm not somebody who goes for high rounds, particularly. Once I reach about round 30, I'm kind of like... I've kind of beaten the map at that point, in my opinion, once you get to round 30. Because you've kind of got everything, and you've got a good strategy going. And yeah, I mean, it depends. On some of the newer maps, because it's so easy to get to round 30, I kind of... Or there's a lot more to do in the map, so even by round 30 you may still not have had enough. You've only just got fully set up by round 30. In which case I'll try going to like round 40 or maybe round 50, like I did on, what was that map? I did a round 50 on Gorod Krovi, and got to round 50 on there, or 49, I think it was round 50 I got to though. Pretty sure I got to round 50. Okay, so we are now down to the Thunder Gun. Again, I keep wasting shots. I could have used Alchemical. I have 2 of them that I can use, Alchemical. So I need to make sure I don't run out of ammo. So you can kind of train around this little spot here for a bit. I think we're on the last... Yeah, these guys are the last ones. Let's go ahead and... Oh, shit, I wasted... That was a lot of money. Why did I even hit the gobblegums? I didn't even need them. You may only carry 4 perks. Speaking of which, is there any other perks I could use that would be useful? Stamina up, not really needing stamina up. I don't really need... what other perks are there? I've got 5 right now. There's stamina up. There is no PhD flopper. There is no... or what else is there? Is there any more? Oh, Mule Kick. Yeah, Mule Kick can go to hell. I do not care about Mule Kick whatsoever. Mule Kick is just crap. Always has... Whoa! Damn, Daniel. Have some of this. Why are you still attacking me? I threw the goddamn... Wow, that is a lot of Widow's Wine. Too easy. Too easy. This is... I can kind of see what people are saying when they say that, they've kind of ruined these original maps by putting gobblegums and perks in. I wouldn't have really minded it too much if they put perks in alone. So if they just put in perks, they didn't put in gobblegums, and it was literally just perks, then I wouldn't have cared too much about that. But to think the gobblegums are a bit too much, because it's making this map pretty easy. On World at War I would have gone down on about round 17 or 18. Same, maybe a bit longer on Black Ops 1 because of the Thunder Gun, but on here it's just too easy. Look, this is crazy. You just do that and just keep getting more Widow's Wines, which help me last longer as well. And this will be the end of the round. Boom. Round over. And because I have alchemical as well, I'm not going to run out of ammo, most likely, on this. I mean, not until I get a max ammo, I wouldn't have thought. Unless I'm stupid and I don't realise how much ammo I have left in the weapon and I completely run out of ammo on it. Because then alchemical is useless. Alchemical is only useful if you fire your weapon while using it, because then it will replenish your ammo, depending on, I think, how many zombies you kill or how many points you earn or something. Relates to how much ammo you get back, which is pretty good. Oh, there's a max ammo right there. God, honestly, this game is so easy. What has happened? Widow's Wine is just insane. It's just saving my ass constantly. I cannot actually believe how easy Black Ops 3 Zombies is now. Zombies has become ridiculously easy. It was... I'm talking about strategy guides and, you know, how to survive long on these maps. It's like, dude, nobody needs a strategy guide. You've got gobblegums. Treyarch have made zombies a piss take. This is just so easy. I mean, well, obviously it's easy. I've got an upgraded Thunder Gun and an upgraded Ray Gun Mark II, and maybe I'm overstepping the mark a little bit there with that statement, but I mean, this is just... I mean, this map is normally a lot harder at rank 28 on the other games. Okay. Should I use an alchemical? Don't think so. Nope, there was no need. Absolutely no need. I mean, I suppose if I had a third gun with Mule Kick. Mule Kick and Stamina Up, that must be the last two. I guess there's only 7 perks on this map. Or maybe that's all there is total anyway. I think so. Yeah, Mule Kick and Stamina Up. Well, no wait, Electric Cherry. Don't know if that's in this map or not. And that would be 8. That would be a good perk to have as well. Wow, Electric Cherry and Widow's Wine. You'd be pretty much unstoppable with that. Ah, honestly. Here we are on pretty much round 30, round 29, we're going to get to round 30. No problem at all. Yeah, when I said Nacht Der Untoten was more difficult than Verrückt and Shangri-La, on Black Ops 1 and World at War I would say it is, but after playing this now on Black Ops 3 with the Gobblegums and the perks, it's easier than Verrückt, I would say, and probably Shangri-La as well. Just look at that and just keep on going, it's ridiculous. And just kind of train about, muck around a little bit. Give them the old slipperoo as you do. And then boom. That happens and then you get another 3 Widow's Wines. It's crazy. And another end of the round. Oh, it's not the end of the round. Okay. Thought it would probably be the end of the round, but hey. So, any more? 2 more zombies. Too much zombies for you. Eh. 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 It's ridiculous how weak the knife is right now. I'm getting 20 points from each one here. Oh wow, it actually got him. Well, that was only thanks to the Widow's Wine grenade damaging him the whole time. That's crazy. Okay, so we made it to round 30. That's a start. So normally at this point I would kind of like end the game. I'd be like, this has gone on. This has gone on long enough, and I'm fully set up and I've made it to round 30. But I'm just kind of interested to see how far I can go with Nacht Der Untoten on Black Ops 3. How easy is it? How long does it remain being easy? Obviously, if I wasn't using perks, I would have died on round 17 or 18 probably. To be fair. Let's just throw another one of these. Just waiting to get a max ammo. If I don't get one, I'll just pop the alchemical. Kaboom. Oh, and an insta-kill. Kind of useless to have an insta-kill with a thunder gun, but although it works with Widow's Wine, I suppose. It just blows them all up. And a death machine. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I've got so many points as well. So yeah, if you want to experience Nacht Der Untoten properly, you need to play without Gobblegums. Because with Gobblegums, it's just too easy. Well, I mean, it depends on the Gobblegums you use, obviously. If you have something that can pack-a-punch your weapons, then obviously that's going to make it easy. Okay, so we are sitting here on round 31. Still not too difficult, just camping in this spot. I only have another 3 rounds with this weapon, so I'm going to have to use alchemical in a minute if I don't get a max ammo. I need to remember to freaking use it at the right time. So I've still got nothing on Porter's Ray Gun Mark II. So Porter made the Ray Gun Mark II as well, huh? Interesting. Oh. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and another Widow's Wine Grenade, 3, and 4. And we reload, and I'm just going to use it now. Wow! One shot practically like replenished all the ammo in it. Look at that. 24 ammo back in this weapon already. This is ridiculous. I'm just going to keep firing as many shots as I can because I pretty much have infinite ammo right now while I'm using this alchemical. And I have another one to use as well after this. So my chances of running out of ammo are quite low at the moment. It's probably going to happen eventually, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Come on. I really need a max ammo though, so I can get my Porter's ray gun back. Alright, that's it. That's it, we're out. The jury's out. Don't wanna really waste it now. Wanna make every shot count. These are the last zombies, what am I doing? Okay. I've still got one more alchemical to use as well. But I still haven't had a max ammo yet, so it's a bit worrying. I mean, it's not too bad, but do with the max ammo. Maximero. Maximero, Maximero, come on. Give me that Maximero. Just one max ammo. That's all it takes for me to survive indefinitely. For a long time to come. Holy crap. Certainly likes to give me Widow's Wine, but no no max ammo yet. Or a nuke. Nuke would help too. Practically any drop would help at this point, apart from a carpenter. So many Widow's Wines. It's not even funny at this point. Oh my god, what the hell? Treyarch, your algorithm for the perk spawns is just completely fucked. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, the last time I played Black Ops 3,
was on Gorod Crovey when I did like a really high round, around 50, and it was always the case that you wouldn't get a max ammo, but then 2 would spawn at once when you got to like the higher rounds on the 30s. Keeps happening. Like it's a recurring thing in whatever algorithm they're using to like randomly generate the drops. Obviously you get less and less drops as the game goes on to make it harder, but it's always 2 max ammos when you get into the high rounds that come along at once. And then also, like, you know, tons of drops, they all spawn, like the random drops, they all spawn like at once when you get to the higher rounds instead of being sort of spread out. It's a recurring thing in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Pretty sure it didn't quite happen like that in the previous games. Like, your drops would get less and less, but you would eventually get, you know, the drops coming in at sort of random intervals, but now they come along all at once. It's like, here's all your drops for the past hour, and then you'll get another 4 if you survive to the next hour. It's crazy. Interesting choice of white trees. Pretty sure they were not in the previous maps. Oh my god, they're pouring in. These zombies, they're pouring in. Damn Widow's Wine. Yeah, so we've got our max ammo anyway. That means I can probably survive even longer. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, could I really make it to round 40? I probably could. Ooh, insta-kill. I don't know why my knife is green. Is that something to do with, like, a drop or something? Or is the knife just green now? Like this green swirl. The ray gun Mark II is starting to get a bit weaker. Maybe not. I think I just missed. Still seems to be destroying them just as quickly as before. So, my strategy. Got an interesting strategy. Well, it's not interesting, it's probably pretty obvious, but because I'm not getting max ammos very often, my plan is to not waste all the ammo in this gun. And 2 death machines have come along at once as well now. But my plan is not to waste the ammo in this weapon, in this thingy. What's this? Death machine? No, not death machine. My plan is not to waste the ammo in the wait for this to. So yeah, the plan's not to waste the ammo in the ray gun. I want to waste the ammo in, like, wait, really? I ran out of the death, but I just picked it up again. What the hell? It doesn't increment onto your death machine time? That kinda sucks. Yeah, so, as you can see, right now I'm running out of ammo here. So, at this point, I'm just going to go right ahead and switch to the thunder gun, and we'll just say that I'm out of ammo on the ray gun, and then when I start getting really low on the thunder gun, which is going to be pretty soon, I'm just going to pop that alchemical, and then I'll have more ammo for the thunder gun, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Just pop the alchemical, use the thunder gun, get all my ammo back in the thunder gun, and then just start using the ray gun with alchemical, and then I'll get all the ammo back in the ray gun, and then I'll basically just have made my own max ammo, which is another drop that
Another gobblegum that would help you survive to a much higher rounds as well is the mega gumball that lets you just create a max ammo drop. That would be useful. But before I do that, actually no. I won't waste my monkeys yet. Because wasting monkeys would be a waste of monkeys. Oh, hello. Now we get some drops. Some pointless drops. Because, yeah, insta-kill is probably the absolute most useless drop apart from Carpenter that I can have at the moment. Because the ray gun pretty much kills them instantly anyway. And so does the thunder gun. See, like, I can't really use... Well, I can use the Widow's Wine to kill them all. That's running out now anyway, so... Oh, and we are running out of ammo on this as well. 4 more shots. In fact, I'll just fire it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reload. Pop the gobblegum. And... boom! 17. 24. Got all the ammo back. And now I can just switch to the ray gun Mark II and get all the ammo back in this as well, as long as the zombies spawn in quickly. Did not mean to activate that on the end of a round. Not the best timing, but still. Hoping that it's going to be okay. It's just gonna be okay, be okay. Be okay. Okay, not the best timing for this. Because I'm running out of alchemical already. I'm not going to get all the ammo back in this. Actually, that's pretty much all the ammo back in it. 200. So yeah, we've basically given ourselves a max ammo. Although now I don't have any more alchemicals, so... I reckon we might be able to make it to round 4. Oh! Oh, why do you have to spawn now? I mean, come on, really? That's a troll. After I just wasted that alchemical? You're gonna do that? I mean, really, mate? I mean, I'll take it. I mean, sure, I'll take it, but... kind of a waste. So now at the end of each round, I'm just going to try and hit the gobblegum machine as well and see if I can get another alchemical and then just repeat the process. It's kind of crazy that you can survive this long on this map with just this stuff. Another one? Another one. Sure, give me all the max ammos now, why don't you? Just waste all the monkey bombs. Honestly, this is crazy. We could get to round 40, I'm guessing, probably. Now that we've got all our ammo back. We've got Widow's Wine. A crawler! Haven't seen one of those in a while. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this and see if we get alchemical again. Anywhere but here, it's not bad. Hit it again. Nope, don't want crate power. Don't want crate power, it's not worth it. Just gonna get alchemical again. We'll wait to the end of this round. Should make it to the end of this round. Well, although I say that and then just completely miss the zombie that I'm shooting at and nearly go down. Well, not nearly go down, but if I didn't have Widow's Wine, it would have been close. So yeah, I might put this as a strategy guide on the channel as well. Like a Varuk strategy guide that I've done. Just do a strategy guide for Nacht as well. Wow, it's actually... I don't think the Ray Gun Mark II is killing them quickly enough. Definitely seems to be a bit more difficult to kill them with this. Okay, oh. Well, I mean, I don't have alchemical, so I don't see why it makes much of a difference, but we're back to the training strat. Try and get as much zombies in here as possible. Blast them with this. Okay, so I'm aiming for round 40. Hopefully we can get to round 40. If not, then that kind of sucks, because as soon as you get past kind of like the mid 30s, then you want to get to round 40. As soon as you get to the mid 40s, you want to make it to round 50, and so on. That's kind of what gets me hooked on playing a bit longer, but yeah. Hello there, Nuke. We'll have some of that. Some time to repair barrier. Oh, yeah, I got it. Never mind, don't need to repair the barrier. This is 8,500. Come down in price. Not that that's really that bad. I mean, I could pay for that, to be honest. I'm just too cheap. Let's see. Yes, there it is. The magic gobblegum that is needed. Get a bullet for every 10 points earned. Wow, every 10 points earned, that's what you get? That's no wonder with one blast of the thunder gun you pretty much get all the ammo back in the weapon. That's insane. Wow, that failed. Wow, it's not... The monkey bomb upgraded isn't really killing them anymore. It's crazy. Get some of that double points. Yep, we're gonna make it to round 40 pretty easily. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. There's a Widow's Wine grenade gone off, and then we can just blast our way through them. Ridiculously easy. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. Whoa. Zombie incoming. Whoa, hello. Just train them out. Train them around. This is the OG strat. Oh, still got more coming in. Still got some Widow's Wine grenades as well, I think. 2 Widow's Wine grenades. Oh, and a max ammo, of course. Why, yes, I will take that. Ridiculous. I think we're set, honestly. I think if this keeps going and we keep getting max ammos at the rate that we're getting them, and the fact that I've got so much points that I can even hit the gobblegums with their ridiculously high prices to try and desperately get an alchemical if I'm, you know, running out of alchemicals and running out of ammo too quickly, then that is a possibility. And this is still a camping strategy, don't forget. This is not running around training the zombies. This is just me staying in one spot pretty much. Well, I kind of am training them when I'm using the thunder gun, but that's just so I can build up a bigger group so that each shot of the thunder gun is worth more, like it gets more zombies, makes every shot count kind of thing. But I mean, this works. It's works pretty well. Still recording on my Elgato. Can't wait to get the HD60. That should be arriving tomorrow. So obviously this footage is going to be in 30 frames per second. So if you find it's a bit too choppy and the quality's not the best in terms of smoothness, the next videos from now on will be in 60 frames per second. So, and any PC footage will be in 60 FPS as well. In fact, I think... Oh, I forgot to leave some ammo in the ray gun for the alchemical. Damn. Oh well. Still got plenty of ammo left. Plenty of points. We're doing good. Again, all the drops come along at once. Set max ammo. Max ammos are now like separate. They just come on their own now. Get the best use out of this before we pick up these other drops. Round 38. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Just try and train them up while we have Widow's Wine on insta-kill. And then just blow them all up here. Still got 2 more Widow's Wine grenades. Actually, that was a waste. These are just single zombies. I can just knife them, but whatever. Okay, I need to watch my ammo. That's the one thing that could ruin me in this strategy, is if I forget how much ammo I have in the weapon, then I run out of ammo before I get the chance to activate alchemical. Alchemical. I hope I'm saying that right. Alchemical. Probably pronouncing it wrong, no doubt. Good. Got a good amount of zombies all trained up here. And kaboom! More Widow's Wine grenades for all. Well, for me at least. Actually, running out of ammo again. Ammo is getting very low. Very low indeed. Okay. Gonna have to activate it in a minute. Any second now. Got 4 more shots than this. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, good thing I didn't activate it at the end of a round. Now I'm gonna fire this last shot here, reload, and then pop the alchemical. That's the idea. Uh-oh. My PS4 just kicked up on fan noise. I'm going to try and kind of cancel that out for the video. Try and noise remove it. So, I apologize if that becomes a problem. Oh no. Oh no. No, I can't use the death machine. I'm sorry. I need to use this for alchemical. I need to get my ammo back. It's too important. Plus, infinite ammo... I mean, this is pretty much almost as good as a death machine anyway, if you have you've got a thunder gun on infinite ammo. I mean, come on. It's pretty good. It's not quite as good as a death machine, but it's up there. And god damn it! Max ammo again! If I hadn't activated that alchemical and managed to get the that death machine to spawn. And then this max ammo would have spawned and I would never have had to use it. Oh, god damn it. That's such a troll. Why you do this to me? I kind of want to go to around 50, but I won't have a lot of time. Don't know if I have enough time to go all the way up to around 50. Probably don't, that's the thing. Pick up the carpenter. Let's go ahead and use the ray gun Mark II for a bit. Until I run out of ammo, or get close to running out of ammo. Well, ray gun Mark II is definitely weaker. Not doing its job nearly as well. It's mainly these headless zombies that are the problem. They stay alive and they keep hitting you even though you've killed them by taking their heads off with this, but it's not really killing them as instantly as it was before. Oh shit. We've got 3 shots in the ray gun. I want to keep those for using alchemical on them again. Haha, got another one. That was a waste. Oh well. Round 40, there we go. Ah. I do want to get to round 50 just for the footage. So that I can do a strategy guide showing that I'm on round 50 and still playing and still surviving, but this is getting a bit boring, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's Nacht Der Untoten. How much of Nacht Der Untoten can you play before you're kind of, you know, bored out of your mind? But it's still interesting to see that this strategy is still working. No chance in hell I'd ever get to round 40 on Nacht on World at War. Same on Black Ops 1, there's no chance. Guess this is what I get for saying it's maybe harder than Verrucht. Okay, I'm gonna watch my ammo again now. Oh. Well, that's useful. I don't have to watch my ammo, I don't have to use the alchemical, perfect. Just waste all of these before I pick the max ammo up. See, now this is killing them at the same rate it was before in the lower rounds. Now that we have insta-kill. Zombies are definitely getting more resistant to the ray gun Mark II. Which isn't great, because I need to have 2 weapons to use. I can't just rely solely on the thunder gun, because I'll run out of ammo too quickly on it if I'm using that alone. I mean, I do have Widow's Wine, so it should help me if I get into a bad situation with the ray gun Mark II. It's taking like a full 3-round burst just to kill one of the zombies with it. Well, then sometimes it goes through them though, so I don't know. worse strategy, actually. Still kills quite a lot. But then sometimes it leaves these headless ones, that's the problem. Whoop, running out of ammo on it now. Need to switch. Let's switch to this person. Nintendo Switch. You guys the last zombies already? Really? Wow, okay. Maybe around 50 is a possibility. I mean, it depends what the time is, I guess. Alright, so here we go. Round 41. Road to round 50, that's basically what's happening right now. Let me just make sure that my audio equipment is still recording everything okay. It looks like it is. Perfect. Alright then. It's been going for quite a long time. It must have been like a 2-hour long... like a 2-hour long recording. God, that's going to be painful to upload to YouTube. Strategy guide won't be so bad. I mean, that'll be cut down, but uploading this is just like a general VOD. Is going to take a while. Looks like I'm going to have to use alchemical again soon. My last one. I'm surprised we're onto our last one already, actually. We're already running out of ammo on this. Some of this, got some of this. It's just, yeah, I'm quite surprised how easy this is, to be honest. I mean, if we make it to round 50 doing this strategy, I mean, if you can make it to round 50, you can make it to round 100, but I'm not one of those people who goes around doing round 100 streams. I just do not have the patience to go to round 100. Which is quite, like, I don't know why people freak out so much about round 100 streams, like they're the best thing ever when people say, oh, we're doing this incredibly hard challenge, we're going to round 100. The challenge to going to round 100 is not based on how skilled you are in the game. It's just based on how much patience you have, because anybody, like, if you can make it to round 50, then you can make it to round 100. If you can make it to round 40, you can probably make it to round 100. It's just, do you have the patience to go all the way to round 100? Because it's going to take hours and hours and hours and hours, and it's just more of like a painstaking process. Not that it's hard in terms of like gameplay wise, not that it's difficult in terms of gameplay, it's just difficult in terms of how much time it takes. So that's why normally I'll go to like round 30 and I'll just call it quits at round 30 or round 32 or something. I'll be like, okay, I've got everything in the game, I've pretty much beaten the map at this point, so time to move on. But because this is the first time playing Nacht on Black Ops 3 on Chronicles, I'm just going to see how far I can get. But if I manage to make it to round 50, then I'm going to stop at that point. I'm going to be like, okay, round 50, we're good. Nearly died there. Jesus. Forget how long it takes to pop those gobblegums and give you your weapon back. Okay, that's us on round 20. Not round 24. That's us on 24 bullets again on our weapon. Kind of wasting alchemical. Oh, there we go. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. If we don't get a max ammo this round, then I might go down. I might not make it to round 50.
still, I mean, and we're in the 40s, which is pretty decent. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. I'm getting a bit bored of it anyway at this point, so if I don't make it to round 50, then I'm not going to be too disappointed. Did I lose all my Widow's Wines? I thought they replenish. Because I'm sitting here and I've got no Widow's Wine grenades. What happened? Do I eventually just stop getting them once I reach a certain round? They're just like, no more Widow's Wine for you. You've survived too long. Or has the game glitched? Oh no, here we go. Wait, hold on. Oh no, that's not. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Widow's Wine's fine. Widow's Wine is fine. You is fine, Widow's Wine. Okay. I could really do with... a drop at this point. Like, I would not say no to a max ammo right about now. Because ammo's getting a bit low. What was that? I just got more Widow's Wine. More Widow's Wines. Great. Could be worse, but still. I'm still playing without sound, by the way. Just to clarify. Still playing without sound. Okay. Oh, have I really just wasted? Oh god, come on, we need a max ammo. Or this is going to be the end. Oh, death machine, okay. You know what, I will take that. Oh yes, there you are, my savior. Max ammo at last. Okay. Still not perfect though, because I don't have an alchemical. Once I get alchemical again out of the gobblegum machine, then I'm good. I think we can safely say we can last a bit longer. Why these guys don't die? Die, goddammit, takes so many shots. Rounds are definitely a lot longer. I'm noticing how long it's taking just to get past one more round. It's taking so long. And that's the thing, why? God, the people who get to round 100, they just have either way too much time on their hands, or they're just like, I don't know, they have ridiculous amounts of patience. Come on. Anywhere but here. No. Come on, please. Give me something. Give me alchemical. Come on. Oh. No. Gotta try and get through a whole other round now. Dare I do this? Yes, there it is. Got it. That was worth wasting a monkey over. Okay. And it was worth wasting all those points, but I mean, come on, I'm not exactly getting low on points here, am I? Although I do feel I'm getting to the point now where I'm having to use the Thunder Gun a bit too much over the Ray Gun Mark II. Ray Gun Mark II is pretty pointless at this stage, because it just runs out of ammo so quickly and it's not even killing them fast enough. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to do with that.
Again, if I had the Drakon, it would be a different story. This would be much better if I had the Drakon over the Ray Gun Mark II. Because the Drakon would still be... I mean, it wouldn't be killing them super quick, but I'm pretty sure it would, the ammo on it would probably last a bit longer. Or maybe maybe not actually. I think the Thunder Gun's the only gun you can really have at this stage that's going to last you a significant amount of time. Look at this, come on. Ray Gun Mark II, you're failing. You are absolutely failing at this point. Alright. Ring around the rosies again. Boom. We all fall down. Well, they all fall down. Really? That didn't trigger a Widow's Wine grenade right there? What? Damn, really? I'm just avoiding them all right here. Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh, Death Machine. Sure, why not? I'll take that. I wouldn't say no to a Death Machine. Oh, don't tell me we're at the end of the round already. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, but again, I want to make use of this Death Machine. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It'll be fun to play public matches again. Whoop. Yeah, it's still out of ammo, am I thinking? Running them around. Some more Widow's Wines. Boom, end of the round. Oh, maybe not. Come on. Thought we'd be at the end of the round by now. It's getting pretty crazy up in here. I don't think I'd be able to do maybe a round 50 possibly on Verruct, but that's quite unlikely. Because I could do a good camping strategy on Verruct for maybe up until about round 40, but then after that I'd have to kind of do the runaround strategy, and I guess if I had the Wonder Waffle out of the box I could probably make that work and maybe get to round 50 on Verruct. So I might do a Verruct playthrough as well and see if we can get to 50 or thereabouts 50, you know, round 50, round 40, something like that on Verruct. Might go ahead and do that at some point, probably tomorrow, because it's pretty late. Been playing this for over 2 hours now, and I don't know why I'm still training them, because these are the last zombies. A waste of time. Come on, 6 more rounds, we can do this, we can get to round 50. I know it's possible. Although I wish I hadn't used up the ammo in my ray gun again. So I want to use alchemical. Get the ammo back. Okay, got 8 more shots in this. And then I'm gonna have to you know, use alchemical. And a nuke as well, not bad. Gonna throw a monkey bomb as well this time, because it takes too long to activate the alchemical, so they could down me before I even get to activate it. Where are the zombies? They all having a party somewhere else? What's going on? Oh, here they come. Now they're coming back. Oh, there it is. Max ammo again. I didn't even have to use the alchemical. Nice. Good thing I didn't waste it this time. There we go. Okay. Need to be smart about my ray gun Mark II usage now. Okay, come on zombies. Let's go. Come on zombie, let's go zombie. Come on zombie, let's go zombies. You can see there it's getting a bit sketchy when you've got a bunch running it from both sides and you're using the ray gun Mark II. I mean it's still probably the best other weapon other than the thunder gun to use at these rounds. I'll switch to the thunder gun now though that I'm running out of ammo on the ray gun. Pretty sure, yeah, there's no way they would put the Wunderwaffe in with this. Can they? Did I see the Wunderwaffe? I don't think. Can't be sure. I mean, if they did, then that would definitely be another weapon to use. If the Wunderwaffe is in here as well, but I can't imagine them putting two super powerful wonder weapons like the Thunder Gun and the Wunderwaffe in, you know, in this map. It would just be too OP to have both of them. Especially since in Black Ops 1 they only had like one wonder weapon per, like one super powerful wonder weapon per map. So like Verrucht had the Winter's Howl and this map had the Thunder Gun. And that was it. 45. We're doing good, but I'm gonna have to pop an alchemical again soon. Pretty soon. I've got 8 more shots again. Eight more shots and then that's it. We're back to using alchemical again. But I mean, alchemical for a gobblegum, it's a pretty freaking good gobblegum, especially since for like a regular one, not a mega one that you have to spend money on or get with liquid diviniums. Like you just unlock it when you reach the high enough level, and it's just an absolute beast, especially for camping strategies like this. It's insane. Yeah, boy. Just get rid of them now. Got a few more shots here. 2 more. Well, 6 more. No. Can't count. But yeah, basically 6 more. Ooh, hello. That definitely helps. God, we're on round 45 already. So this is going good. Round 50 is not far off. I'm actually going to be pissed off if I don't make it to round 50 now. So, like, that's what I say. As soon as you get past like the midway point, you know, you're on round 40 and you're like, it'd be cool if we could get to 50, but if you go down before 50, you're not really that bothered on round 41, 42, 43, 44. But when you get to round 45, it's like, must get to round 50 now. We're past halfway, I need to get all the way to round 50. Okay, things are getting a bit sketch. Throw this. And pop this gobblegum. And now we get ammo. Just like that. Pretty much got all the ammo back on all the weapons now, both weapons. I suppose if you had Mule Kick as well, this would be even easier, because then you could have a third weapon. Maybe the Drakon or the Locust upgraded would be a good third weapon to use. Or maybe the Dingo. Just try to think of anything else. The original ray gun might be decent. Oh shit. Ah! Die, god damn it. God, even with unlimited ammo on this ray gun, it's still not good enough. I'm still getting kind of wrecked by so many zombies at once. Oh, hello, insta-kill. I think I would have gone down by now if I didn't have Widow's Wine as well. It's definitely saved my ass a few times in sketchy spots. Okay, could really do with... well, actually no. I don't want a max ammo, not yet. It's too early for one. I've got all my ammo back. It would be a complete and utter waste if I ended up getting a max ammo right now. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Oh my god, come on man. Really? But I'm on full ammo! Oh, why? Why? Absolute piss take. What an absolute piss take. I never trigger the alchemical at the right time. I was a bit too early or a bit too late for the max ammo. Although the death machine's always nice. And we got double points, might as well. Just go on the leaderboards with quite a lot of points. Not saying I'm going to be top of the leaderboards or anything. God, there's going to be people. There's going to be people who are actually going to do round 100 on this map or higher. I do not know how they have the patience. I certainly wouldn't. I don't know how I have the patience to get to round 50 on this map. Let alone round 100. I think the highest round I've got to is either 60 or 70 on Der Eisendrache with, you have the upgraded bow and the, what are those things called? You know, the upgraded lightning bow. And you can just pretty much use the charged version of that and you'll get max ammos before you run out of ammo on it. I don't know what the other gun I use on that is as well, but just two pretty epic weapons and you can just survive for a long time. I definitely seem to be killing them quicker. I don't know what I'm doing differently this time. Maybe I'm aiming more for the head than I was before. But we're running out of ammo on that, and I want to use alchemical, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get another max ammo before I have to use alchemical again. Don't ask me why I'm humming random tunes. This is what I do when I'm kind of bored now, but hey. I'm not that bored actually. I'm excited to try and get to around 50. I want to make it to around 50. It would be pretty awesome. And that is... Wow, a hell of a lot of Widow's Wines right there. What the... It's going a bit far. A bit too many. 16 more shots in this. Still trying to make as much use of each shot as I can by... I mean, I'm not able to do it every single time, but get a big group like this going. And let them all pile in, and then just, boom, destroy them all. So yeah, I guess the best thing for this strategy, in terms of perks, I mean, if you can't get... If I was playing this and I did not have anything that would let me get an extra perk, then the perks that I would want to get... Oh, Quick Revive! I completely forgot about Quick Revive. I don't even have it. Oh, nice. Hello, Max Ammo. I don't even have Quick Revive, so if I go down once, that's me, like, permanently dead. I didn't even think of that. That I didn't have Quick Revive. See, thing is, I could spin for Unquenchable and then get another perk, but there's still about 3 possible perks, 3 or 4 possible perks that I could get in addition to what I currently have, so there's no guarantee I would get Quick Revive anyway, even if I did do that. But yeah, I guess the 4 perks, if you only had 4 perks for this strategy, then I would definitely recommend that you go with Double Tap. That is an absolute must-have for this strategy. And then you also are going to want to have, let's see, Juggernog and Speed Cola. So what, that's 3 so far, and then you can only have 1 more perk, and I would probably say it should be Widow's Wine. Get those perks. You can do without Dead Shot, you can do without Quick Revive, you can do without Stamina Up, and you can do without Mule Kick. But the ones that you must absolutely have are Juggernog, Speed Cola, Double Tap, and Widow's Wine. So if you can only get 4 perks, then those are the 4 perks you want to go for. I wonder how long I would last actually if I was playing without Gobblegums. No Gobblegums, just but allowed perks. No Gobblegums, but I would be allowed to use perks. So I could use the Wonder Fizz machine and get 4 perks, but wasn't able to pack a punch because I didn't have any. I can't use Gobblegums. I reckon I'd probably make it to 30 something. You know, if I had this same weapons here, but they weren't pack-a-punched. Because I wouldn't have alchemical, so I would definitely go down at some point, because I wouldn't, like, definitely way before this, I would go down, because I wouldn't have alchemical. Just kind of like a must-have. Kind of a must-have weapon. Damn, still destroying them with the Ray Gun Mark II. Guess gotta definitely go for those headshots. Or maybe is that what Deadshot Daiquiri's doing? It like gives you more damage when you get a headshot. Somebody, this will be a good test to see if anybody's actually watching this far in. I doubt anybody's watching this far in, especially with how little this channel has in terms of subscribers right now. So that'll be an interesting thing. Let me know in the comments if, only if, you've actually watched this far, which I highly doubt. But let me know in the comments. Oh shit! Thank God for Widow's wine right there. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if or what Deadshot Daiquiri actually does, what its actual effect is. I mean, I could probably Google search it, but I'm not sure if it gives you more points per headshot, it gives you more damage per headshot, or when you aim in it focuses more on the zombies' heads or something. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it's one of those, but I'm not sure which one out of those ones it is. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No! I used up all my ammo on the Ray Gun Mark II again. I keep doing that. It's not good. You guys the last? No, you're not the last zombies. Come on, we're almost on round 50. Let's do it. Let's do this. God damn it, I thought they were the last ones. But you're not, are you? Maybe you guys are. Yeah, you guys are the last ones. Still got an alchemical, so I don't want to waste. Don't want to use the gobblegum machine. But it looks like I'm gonna have to use alchemical again soon. Pretty soon. I think I'll use all my monkey bombs first though, just in case I get a max ammo. Because I can sense another max ammo's coming, but I've got a feeling I'm going to have to use my alchemical first before I get the max ammo. Damn, that's a lot piling in there. A lot of zombies. A lot of people died. If the bodies didn't fade out, I wonder how many. I think the whole room would be full right to the top with just corpses. Oh. Hello. Oh, death machine, nice. I will definitely accept that. At least this death machine in Black Ops 3 actually kills the zombies on such high rounds. The old death machine in Black Ops 1, it was effective up to like round 25 or 30-ish, and then after that it would just get you killed because it wasn't strong enough to kill the zombies. And not only was it not strong enough, it kind of slowed you down as well. There we go. Okay, I've got a feeling another max ammo's coming. I really don't want to waste my... I've got 4 more shots in this thunder gun, then I'm going to use monkey bombs. And then I'm going to use the alchemical, but hopefully I can get a max ammo before I have to use it. Because I guarantee as soon as I use it, if I haven't got a max ammo before I use it, as soon as I use it, the next max ammo will just appear and it'll be completely wasted. Apart from the monkey bombs, that'll be the only thing. Oh, yes! Savior! It has spawned! It has actually spawned! There we go! Max ammo at last! And I didn't have to use the alchemical. Okay then. So let's try not to actually waste this Ray Gun Mark II ammo. Well, not waste it all the way down to 0. If I can use it up to a certain amount, then that'll be fine. But not 0. I mustn't use all the ammo. Most of the ammo, yes, but if I can just leave at least like 10 bullets, 10 shots, plasma rounds or whatever they are, left in here, then yeah, that would be very nice. Running out of ammo on this already. My whole ammo in this gun lasts less than a death machine drop lasts. Yep, okay, that'll probably do.
Round 48. We have almost made it. We're almost making it right here. Can we make it to round 50? Yes, we can. Especially with the Widow's Wines. I've changed my opinion on Widow's Wine so much. I never used to use it. I always found it really annoying that it would just like your last zombie. It would kill off your last zombie that you're trying to keep. But it's at these high rounds, it's incredibly useful. Let's train this way around for a second. I never even noticed that kind of treasure chest over there in the corner there. I don't know what that's about. Bet it's an Easter egg. I called it. You heard it here first, folks. It's definitely an Easter egg. Boom, we survived. Nice. Round 49. Yes, here we go. Round 50 is coming up. I'm just going to end it on round 50. Not, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll end it on round 51. I mean, I'd rather end it on round 50 because that's a nice round number, but at the end of the day, I don't know if it will count properly because I haven't fully completed the round, so somebody who has fully completed the round would be like higher up on the scoreboard. Yeah, I'll pour in here and just absolutely wreck you all. Because that is how it's done. Probably gonna have to use alchemical again right here. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to before round 50. It's actually a pretty decent training spot. As long as you have a gun powerful enough to blast through any zombies that block your way. So even with the ray gun Mark II, you could probably get away with this strategy up to a point. Probably not up to this round though. But Widow's Wine kind of helps you out. Oh wow. Which one do I... yeah, no, I want the death machine. I might not need to use alchemical now that I have the death machine. Getting some drops. Hopefully I can get another max ammo. But yeah. So I'm just putting it out there. I probably could get to round 100 with this strategy. I probably could. But I am volunteering to commit suicide in this game because of my patience has ran out. I'm getting really bored. So, yes. So I could get to round 100, but it's gonna... So that doesn't take away from people who do the round 100 things. You know, you gotta respect them for having enormous patience to actually get up to such a high round. Because even though I've made it in what, probably about 3 hours, I've made it to round 50. But, you know, that's like 3 hours round 50. But if in another 3 hours, that doesn't mean I'll get to round 100. Because each round lasts longer and longer and longer. So, you know, getting from round 50 to like round 70 might take 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours, and then, you know, it just goes on from there. It's ridiculous. Kaboom! One more coming in. Baboom! I think we're nearing the end of the round. But I think this is it, actually. I think we are at the end. The end is nigh. Now. And this will be an interesting thing as well to check out in terms of microtransactions. As I was complaining about microtransactions earlier on. I wonder if... I wonder if
I wonder how many liquid diviniums I have got in this entire game. Bear in mind I've got all the way to round 50. How much have I actually got? Because Treyarch try and justify the whole microtransactions thing by saying, oh well, you can earn liquid diviniums in the game, and it's not like we, you know, don't give you enough that you can earn in the game, so you don't have to pay. You can just wait and play the game and you'll earn liquid diviniums for free. Yay! But I mean, I'm trying to say you don't earn nearly enough. Like, at all. Wow, I just popped an alchemical and it's the end of the round. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's still not the end of the round. Okay, that's good, that's good. Boom, 24. Let's keep going, let's keep going. I think this is... I think round 49 they make the rounds a lot longer. This round seems to be a lot longer than like round 48 was. Unless I'm just losing my mind and losing track of time. I feel like this round's been going on for ages. Holy crap. Dude. How many hits can you take with this? Definitely got to aim for the head or they do not die quickly enough. Are you the last one? I think you are. Yes, you are. There we go, boys. 50. We made it to round 50. And I am just completely bored of this now. So, I mean, I guess I can keep going until round 51. Nah, I don't know. I don't think I will go to round 51, but I'll go until I run out of ammo. But I'm not going to buy another alchemical just to see what happens. So this is kind of an idea of what would happen if I was playing on round 50 but didn't really have any gobblegums. Pretty much. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe. Possibility. Doink. Another Widow's Wine. I don't think I can use the Widow's Wine grenades to down myself, though. Pretty sure I can't. Oh, really? I mean, yay, but no at the same time. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to try and go to about until round 50 is nearly over and down myself then. So I'd rather end it on a nice round number like round 50 than round 51, even though round 51's higher, but you know, just because. Just cause. I also don't want my internet to randomly cut out as well. That's happened to me before. It made me so mad. I mean, it's not happened... I don't think it's happened to me while I was on a really high round. But it has happened to me while I was like setting up on some of... like on Der Eisendrache, and I got to... like I was doing the Easter egg, I think, and I got about 3/4 of the way through it, and the internet cut out, and it was just like, hey, even though you're playing on solo, which shouldn't really require an internet connection, although, okay, your stats get saved online, but I mean, if your internet cuts out, then just don't save the stats, but keep the game running. But no, instead, what they decide to do is to just quit you back into the main menu, even though you were playing on solo, and give you a nice error message saying you've been disconnected from the internet. So that's nice, you know, really appreciate that. So useful. Oh my god, are we actually on the last zombie as a crawler? Are you serious? Oh no, we got some more. We got some more coming in. Yeah, I wouldn't expect the round to be over already, especially when round 49 was like a really long round. How many points do we have? Is that 200,000? 225,000? Yeah, it is. 225,040 points. Pretty crazy. But there's no bank or fridge in this game, thankfully. Although the gobblegums are probably worse, but I couldn't stand that. There's another thing they added into Black Ops 2, which is basically cheats. You have the bank and the fridge, and you can just pop a pack-punch weapon in the fridge and pop like 250,000 points into the bank, and then the next time you play, if you're playing with other people or whatever, you can just take out like 100,000 points on round 1 and your pack-a-punch weapon out of the fridge at round 1, and it's like, you know, you completely ruined the whole game. But Treyarch thought that that was a good idea to put something like that into the game for some reason. It boggles the mind. Oh, hello. Whoa. Are you the last zombie? Seems to be wearing a bit thin on how many zombies there are. Yep, I think this is it, so I'm gonna try and... I don't think I can down myself, though. Because the Widow's wine grenades don't hurt me. Let's go ahead and open this. There we go, I've opened the door. The one thing that you should not do for that strategy, because now you cannot... But you can kind of camp here as well. Because it's kind of similar. There's only one window to your left, and then all the zombies come in front of you. But there's this annoying kind of like divider wall here that makes it not quite as good as the other spot. But anyways, let's go ahead and buy some granadas. See if it'll let me buy grenades. It will not let me buy grenades. Okay, I'll just let him kill me then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game over. You survived round 50. Okay, guys. So that will conclude my gameplay of the first map on Zombie Chronicles on Black Ops 3. If you enjoyed this video and you actually stayed to the end, which I highly doubt, but if you did, then congratulations. Please tell me you were doing something else in the background and just playing this video on the other screen or something, which is what I would do, because how you have the patience to watch 3 hours of this gameplay is beyond me, but thank you. So go ahead and leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up. Want to check liquid diviniums. How much did I actually get for this entire game? I got all the way to around 50. Was playing for like 3 hours, and Treyarch try and say that you can get a lot of gobblegums just by playing the game legitly without paying for liquid divinium. And he says that you can get lots of... They say you can get lots of liquid diviniums just by playing the game. Well, I got to around 50. I played the game for over 3 hours, or about 3 hours, and we got a whole massive 8 liquid diviniums. And bear in mind that it's like double liquid diviniums at the moment. So you get double. So if it wasn't a time when you got double liquid diviniums, just because of the release of the new maps, I guess they're doing double liquid diviniums, just like double XP kind of. So if we didn't have double liquid diviniums, we would only have had 4 liquid diviniums. 4 vials of liquid diviniums for a round 50 game that lasted over 3 hours. I mean, Treyarch, that is just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, once again, if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, comment if you have any questions, and I have finally used all of my crate powers, so hopefully, I don't know, I'll use these 10 liquid diviniums and see if I can get one back so I can do the do this sort of similar strategy on Verrupt. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.